So this is the tweet. Adventures in Dragonflight are just beginning with 6 updates. 6 updates planned for 2023. We're looking to deliver more content to players more often. Nice. Wait, Season 2 and Season 3. Both planned. You can see the full image, yeah? Nice. So this is right now, I guess. Winter. Spring. Okay, so this is, yeah, into January, I'm assuming. I think January... February, I think is also considered winter. But let's say January... The trading post, Primalist tomorrow? What is that? White and gray transmogs. Okay. And then another mini patch in the spring. Return to Forbidden Reach. Wait, why are we returning to Forbidden Reach? Human and orc heritage armor. Wait, did we know this was coming? Nice. And then holiday updates. Holiday updates. Okay, so like the holiday events within the game or something? Yeah, I don't have the drops because the drops are specifically only Race to World First streamers. So no one else has the drops except for the people who are in that campaign. Like, Asmongold doesn't have it, Nagura doesn't have it, I don't have it, like, all of us just don't have it. Easter and stuff? Yeah, it sounds like holiday updates, maybe like some Easter stuff too, that's cool. Okay, and then Season 2, new zone, where would that be? New raid. Season 3 also has a new zone. That's exciting. New PP season, yeah, Mythic Plus. More profession updates. I think this is when we'll get something for archaeology. I 100% expect to see some archaeology here. Wait, maybe if I read what they're writing about, they'll tell us what it's about. I don't know, we'll see, I guess. And then UI improvements. Oh, maybe bugs should be completely gone by then, I guess. I mean, I think for the most part, most bugs have stopped, personally at least, but yeah, I guess most bugs should be done and then add additional things. Like right now, they haven't really added anything, I think because they're so like fully focused on fixing the bugs. So with adding anything, I mean, for example, moving the bag, moving the microbar, changing the size of said 2 things, and other small things in the UI edit mode. I'm assuming they haven't added any kind of functionality, haven't changed anything because they are focusing on the bugs. But with this patch, they are promising more improvements. Maybe being able to move more of those things happening. The 1 bag bank needs to happen. I heard about that. Even if you have your regular bag into 1 bag, it doesn't move over or it doesn't count for the bank. So that's probably a thing too. You're right. Microbar Explorer is coming 10.05. Oh, here? I guess we'll see. Maybe. 10.15, so it's like a middle patch of after Season 2. That's when we get a mega dungeon. Wait, do we know what the mega dungeon is going to be? Or is it going to be completely new? World events, content and system updates. And then 10.17, so still before Season 3. Story and quests, holiday refresh, so more holiday stuff, maybe for the new winter. And then content and system updates. Very cool. Alright, let's check out their full report on this. The road ahead. I am very, very happy that they have a roadmap. I don't think World of Warcraft has ever had a roadmap, like properly at least. This is impressive. It's been an inspiring month for the World of Warcraft team as we've watched the world soar over the Dragon Isles, defend the renowned allies from the Primalist threat, stay a while and listen to the tales of regret, craft inspired items, delve into dungeons, and make vast quantities of soup. Very funny. But this tale is just beginning. A WoW expansion is not a single moment in time, but a journey. We know that the merit of an expansion hinges on the sustained quality of its entire arc. Yes, this is one of the main things that people have been concerned about, potential content droughts. Years after its release, Legion is remembered fondly as much for the 11-week content update. True, people still talk about how Legion had constant updates for its first year as it is for artifact weapons or Khadgar's brilliant dad jokes. In planning out the road ahead following the release of Dragonflight, we've been mindful of the duty we owe our players to nurture this living world and, frankly, the need to do better than we have at times in the recent past. Our goal for Dragonflight is that there should always be something right around the corner, with a new update hitting our test realms shortly after the last one is live in your hands. In total, we are planning to deliver 6 content patches, fairly evenly spaced over the course of 2023. This will include 2 major updates, the traditional pillars of our expansions, zone, raid, and seasonal rewards, but in between those, we want to keep expanding and evolving and evolving our world with new world events, updates to systems, and evergreen holidays. Because these holidays, they come back every year, right? So it's very worth for them to update them. New dungeon experiences, new narrative chapters, and cinematics that can serve as epilogues or as prologues to the next major step in the adventure. And most importantly of all, more opportunities for us to respond to feedback and change or add elements based on what we're hearing is most needed by our players. We recently announced the upcoming 10.05 content update, which should go live early next year, bringing with it the trading post system, which allows players of all playstyles to earn a wide range of fun cosmetic rewards of their choice, as well as finally allowing poor quality and common quality items to be acquired as transmog appearances, for those who prefer a somewhat humbler look, and a bit of new world content in the Primalist Tomorrow area. Wait, can you guys explain to me, what is Primalist Tomorrow? I'm missing something. I feel like I should know this, but I don't. The place we teleport to in Thaldraszus? Oh, that's what it's called? Primalist Tomorrow. Okay, I see. Okay, gotcha. Shortly after that is in your hands. We'll release the 10.07 content update onto our public test realm. 10.07 will contain a new quest campaign and repeatable world content set in the Forbidden Reach, as the Drakthir return to their place of confinement along with some unexpected guests, to learn more about their origins and their destiny. So this means we will all go to Forbidden Reach, because right now we don't have access to that area, do we? This content will set up the next major chapter of Dragonflight, and by its conclusion, it should be obvious what our next destination must be. Alongside this new content, we also plan to add questlines for human and orc cosmetic heritage armor, update some of our recurring holidays, and more. There will also be a 10.15 and 10.17 content update coming in the second half of the year. So we're looking at probably August/September here, bringing the period between our second and third major updates. We don't want there to be any specific formula for the size or shape of these updates, but the goal is simply more Warcraft, more story, more content, more rewards, more events, more tech improvements, less downtime between them. I don't want to spoil everything. Oh, it's suddenly very personal. Who's the writer? Holly! Oh, I know her. Not personally, but I know who that is. Okay, cool, exciting. I don't want to spoil everything, and I'm confident that there are at least a couple of surprises coming along the way that no one is expecting. And some of the details simply aren't decided yet, because your feedback will help shape exactly what we prioritize in these updates. This is really important because what it means is that they haven't decided everything. You know what I mean? Like, they are still open to they're open to some small changes. You know what I mean? Some decent changes, potentially. A loose roadmap, yeah. Women in tech, we love to see it, I know, right? We're honored and humbled by the reception to Dragonflight so far, but this is only the start. From me and the entire development team, please accept our wishes for a happy, healthy, and peaceful new year, and we can't wait for you to see everything we have in store for Azeroth in 2023. Holy shit. You know, it kind of feels like a dream. It kind of feels like a weird dream that anything that we're hearing from Blizzard is positive. I don't remember the last time there's been so much positive from Blizzard. Like, this is actually insane. Having a roadmap, giving the plans already. We're not going to have a random, 10-month season in 2023. We're having two major patches, 0.1 and 0.2, in the same year. I'm worried their holiday refresh is so late. Holiday updates here. Yeah, I don't think this will be before Love Event. I think they will still change Love Event before this, because it's a simple change to one item. I don't think they need a whole big holiday update to make that happen. So I think that's still a possibility. But yeah, I don't think the major holiday update will be there. I should have asked Ian about it. Sure, I should have. And then we have some more holiday refreshments here. But yeah, this is really cool. I'm looking forward to see how this all pans out. It sounds good. One of the major, because everyone's talking about Dragonflight is great right now, but we are still early expansion, which is, true. This is true. And then we were concerned that there would be a random content drought, coming into 2023. Maybe we'll randomly just have no content for 8 months or 10 months or whatever. But now it looks like there's 4 mini patches and 2 big patches that are coming. So 6 content patches 2 major in the same year. That's huge. And as long as they stick to this, and especially if they listen to things like this, like taking in feedback in the process of it, this is great. Yeah, I think this is great. Thank you, Holly, for taking the time to write these. This is another thing too, because people felt so disconnected with Blizzard because they would never talk to us. They never told us anything. We're just, you know, left in the dark and left in very long content droughts with no word about anything. And now we're getting words and we're getting content. So if this continues, this is great. This is awesome. It's great news. The road ahead. There it is. Yeah, they just left us in the dark of Torghast all alone.